And as you draw in over there to slightly squeeze, press the ring finger with the thumb, and we do the mantra Vam. Take a deep breath in. Vam. 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 Release your finger and continue. Vam. One last time. Vam. Now bring the awareness behind the navel, and here we do the mantra Ram as we draw in at the navel, and we have the middle finger pressed against the thumb. Take a deep breath in. Ram. 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 Release the finger and continue. Ram. Ram. Last time. Ram. Now we bring our awareness in between the breast and the middle of the body, and here we do the mantra Yam, and when we do Yam, we press the index finger against the thumb. Take a deep breath. Yam. Yam. Yum. 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 Release your fingers, continue. Bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do the sound hum. We keep the thumbs up mudra. Take a deep breath in. Release your hands and continue. Middle of the head, we do the sound chum. And again, thumbs up mudra. Chum. Release the fingers and continue. Once more. Top of the head, we do Om. Again, thumbs up mudra. Release the hands and continue. Om. Om. Last time. Om. Now we go on to our happy face breathing, Ujjayi Pranayama. Those of you who know, please proceed. And those of you who are new, I'm giving detailed instruction. Close your eyes and bring your attention to your throat. The throat is in the lowermost part of your mouth, the hole through which food and air passes. Keeping your attention at the throat, make a big smile and observe the slight stretch you feel in the throat as the cheeks pull out a little in the smile. Keeping the focus on the stretch, inhale and exhale slowly and feel like the air is rubbing along that stretch in the throat. It'll feel like a slight sucking sensation. Please continue.
Dr. Narayan,
Yes,
if you could observe me, please.
yes, keep
I'm
doing.
not feeling it.
Keep doing. Your throat is stretching. You may not be feeling it, but your throat is stretching. Now focus on the breathing. Let's see whether you do it right. Yes, it is working for you. Carry on. Mr. Chabra, it is not working for you. You need to make a bigger smile.
Dr. Rajan, when I do the Ujjayi, I get a throat pain and then a pain here and all the pain and I cannot do Ujjayi.
When you find that happening, do the mantra Haim Em Am. That will give you relief for your chest and your respiratory system.
So, see, I'm supposed to do 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the evening, and the 5 minutes and and all these things. So I stop that thing then. And
No. Whenever you do Ujjayi and you feel uncomfortable, do Haim Em Am for 5 minutes. Otherwise, you don't need to do it. So now let's go on to the spinal alignment neck exercises. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, tilt your head and bring your ear towards one shoulder. Inhale, come back up. As you exhale, bring your ear towards the other shoulder. And inhale, come back up, and continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Inhale, come back up. And as you exhale, turn your head and look over one shoulder. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, look over the other shoulder. Inhale, come back up. Continue. Last exhalation, look over the shoulder and inhale, come back. And next inhalation, take the head back. And as you exhale, bring the chin downward towards the chest. Inhale, go back. And exhale, come down. So the person who has written the comment that a person has shingle virus and whether one should continue, anything that gives you discomfort, don't do. Anything that makes you feel good, please do. Last inhalation and last exhalation. When you come down, chin towards the chest, we do 360-degree motion. Inhale, half a circle, and exhale, complete the circle. Continue. Last exhalation. Now go in the opposite direction. Last inhalation and exhalation. And when the exhalation is complete and chin is back to the chest, now sit up and we will do one shoulder at a time rotation. Inhale, lift up one shoulder, exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Inhale, lift up the other shoulder, exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. And continue. Last inhalation and exhalation. Now we go on to the hand exercises. Raise your hand up, and as you inhale, lift up the palm, making it perpendicular to the forearm, and stretch out the fingers as wide as possible. Exhale, thumb into the palm and a downward facing fist. Inhale and exhale. Continue. As you exhale, bring down the fist. And as you inhale and exhale, rotate around the wrist. Last exhalation, and now let's go the other way. Inhale and exhale. Last time. Now bring the elbows in line with the shoulders. And as we inhale, we go up around the wrist, and exhale, come around the wrist, and then close the palms, make a fist, and inhale again and open out the palms. Exhale and continue. Last time. Now backward. Last time. Now interlock the fingers and bring it behind your head. And as you exhale, turn to one side and inhale, come back. Exhale, go the other way, inhale, come back, and continue. As you inhale and come back, we will go on to the next exercise. Get hold of the elbows behind the head. And as you exhale, pull on one elbow. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, pull on the other elbow. Inhale, come back up. Continue. Last exhalation. And as you inhale, bring down the hands. And this time, you can cross your hand over the opposite knee, one hand, and take the other hand behind. And as you exhale, turn. Inhale, come back, cross the other hand around and take the other hand behind and turn to the other side and come back and continue. Last exhalation. And as you inhale, come back. Now get hold of the hips behind your back. Now, as you take a deep breath in, push on one hand and make a backward arch. Inhale, exhale, come back. Inhale, go the other side, and exhale, come back. Each inhalation, you tilt backward, but you push only on one hand. Last time, inhale back and exhale, come forward, release. Now cross one leg over the other and get hold of the knee and with your interlocked hands. And as you exhale, you not only pull in, but cross it over and the head moves the other way. That is the same side as the leg you're holding. Leg is going one way, head is going the other way. Inhale, release, and exhale, pull and turn. Continue. Now, cross the other leg over and we go the opposite side. As you exhale, pull and turn. Okay. Now, we will do cycling with the leg. Inhale, lift up one leg, exhale, stretch it out and bring it down. 2, 3, 4. Last time, 5. Let's go to the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we do both shoulders together. As you're seated, when you inhale, lift up both the shoulders, but at the same time, feel the lift from the hip also. Inhale and rotate back, exhale and come down. Continue. Okay. Now we'll go on to doing the alternate nostril breathing. So close one nostril. And of course, for those who are new, I'm going to skip the visualization part. Just basic is exhale and inhale from one nostril. The moment you inhale from one nostril, switch and go to the other nostril. Exhale and inhale from that nostril and then switch over. That's all there is to it. Do the breath slowly. Exhalation being longer than inhalation is a good idea. Continue. Now we can go on to the respiratory mantra for a minute. So from inside the sternum, visualize a straight line going through the body and through the top of the head, and mentally visualize the mantra going Haim Em Am, Haim Em Am. Just visualize that. Continue. Now we can go on to Bhastrika Pranayama. And in Bhastrika Pranayama is simply deep breathing, deep inhalation, and full exhalation. You can do it whichever way is comfortable for you. Some of you may use the hand position, keeping it on the belly. The others may do other position. It really doesn't matter. Simply full inhalation and full exhalation. But what are the things to watch out? Exhalation should always be a little longer than the inhalation. That gives a relaxing system for the body. Second thing, when you inhale, feel the vitality go into the head. And as you exhale, feel it come out of the head. So with that, let's begin. For each inhalation, I will give a count. Exhalation is on your own timing. Now, if you find I'm going too fast, you can go slower, no problem. If you find myself going too slowly, you can go do a little faster, that's no problem. But try not to be too fast. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 20. Bring down your hands. Continue to keep your eyes closed and observe the sensations within. Now let's go on to the second round. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now, observe the sensation within with your eyes closed. When the sensations subside, we'll go on to meditation. And those of you for whom you had planned to come only for 1 hour, it's 6:30 Eastern time now. So once the sensations subside, you can leave and others can stay on for the meditation. Mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. And if you have a personal mantra, you can do it. And if you don't have a personal mantra, just keep awareness on your breath and keep listening to Om in the background. It is normal in meditation for the mind to wander. The moment you realize it has wandered, come back to the mantra. Mentally become aware of your body without opening your eyes. And lift up your one hand and with the three middle fingers together, touch your sternum. And keep your three fingers in the sternum continuously with a light pressure. And observe if you feel any sensations in your head or anywhere. Now mentally affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. And then open out both the palms and bring it 6 inches in front of your eyes and look straight into the palm of your hands when you open your eyes. When you kept your hand in the sternum, the three fingers together, did anyone feel anything different? Please speak up. Yeah, go ahead, Kulvinder.
Yeah, I felt like my head started shaking like this.
I see. Anybody else?
I felt heaviness in the chest.
When you pressed over there, okay.
Yes.
I felt heaviness in the head.
Oh, okay. Very interesting.
I felt sensation
Where?
in the head. In the head.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, I felt some sensation in the forehead, like middle of the eyes.
Yes. Satyapalji, go ahead.
Yeah, I felt calmness over here. It was
Very
more
nice.
calm.
Very nice.
I felt tingling.
You felt tingling?
Yes.
Oh, very nice.
I felt very light, like light feelings. I felt light and some peace kind of sensation.
Very,
Feeling in my mind.
very nice.
I feel vibration all over the place.
Oh,
From
very good.
sternum to whole body.
Okay, very nice. Actually, all of you have described different kinds of symptoms. All of this is simply bringing, stimulating. This area in the sternum is where we have our cosmic transmitter. So when you press your hand over here, I've said it on different occasions, that right from the Vedas, and in every puja, whichever place it is done, you would have heard something called the Purusha Sukta that they say. And actually, no, this is the Narayana Sukta. So in that one, it says, like a stretch, the distance of a stretch from your thumb to the little finger below the Adam's apple is where you have the presence that can, that has the nature where it is like a concentric ring of fire that can access the entire universe, all of existence. So that is where the transmitter is. And so when you put your finger over there, you're basically, and after the meditation, when you're doing it, what happens is that in meditation, you've been trying to stimulate the cosmic connectivity. So when you bring it in, if the nadis are all clear, you will feel lightness and happy sensation, like Satyapalji and some others were mentioning. And if there is very slight level of clearing going on when you do that, then you may feel tingling. Now, the thing is, if you feel heaviness in the chest, it means there is more cleansing that needed to happen over there. And if you feel vibration all over, it means there is a lot more cleansing that needs to be done. So it is simply, this is what has happened. And so this was just a little interesting thing that some of you might have been able to experience. So every now and then something new for you to just check out.
Rajanji, is this
Yes.
the way the Atma Nadi is?
Yes. Actually, Atma Nadi is the highest Nadi, but in that is where this is the point where the transmitter is.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Where do you measure it from?
Chakra, Dr. Rajan.
Sorry, too many people talking. Tara Narasimhan, please go ahead.
It is the Anahata Chakra that they call it. They describe it as the...
No, this is not the Anahata Chakra.
Okay.
The Anahata Chakra is in between the breast and the middle of the body. So it is in the middle of the breast, in the middle of the body, whereas on the other hand, this is in the towards the front of the body, just below the skin and bone. And this is along the nadi, which is on the front part of the body. The Anahata chakra is along the middle of the body, along the Sushumna chakra, Sushumna nadi.
Okay, it is nothing to do with our kind of a consciousness, the divine consciousness when you do even the chanting. Isn't that the part that where we feel when you do a mantras, japa, as well as the chanting of all the shloka?
Anything you do soulfully, that is where you will feel.
Dr. Rajan, so I did not, so I was thinking it was Anahata too. So it's right where the bone ends. That's where the first finger should be.
Actually, just above where the bone ends is the flat part of the bone. That is where the lowermost ribs are meeting. That's the part called the sternum.
Right. Okay. All right. Yes, I was putting it here. I was thinking that's where, so it's right where the sternum, the bone ends, and so the last finger has to touch that last part of the bone. We are still putting it on the bone.
Yes.
Rajanji,
You don't.
sternum is the whole length.
Yeah.
The sternum is the whole length over there. Exactly.
If you don't have any sensation, what does that mean?
Who asked me that question?
This Subbalakshmi.
Oh, okay. That means your meditative awareness has not yet tried to awaken.
What does that mean?
Are you able to meditate?
The transmitter is not getting the right frequency.
Okay. Let me
Try
ask
more.
you.
Try more.
How do you sleep? Do you sleep well?
Well, I sleep okay, but in the morning when I wake up, I'm very restless.
Okay.
But sleeping.
So in general, you never feel waking up feeling fully rested, right?
No.
Okay. So that is what is telling you that your transmitter is probably not well tuned. So we need to work on you.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Dr. Narayan,
yes.
so speaking of sleep, can I ask a question? Can you give some general tips, some suggestion, some which pranayam to do just before going to bed to get a better sleep?
Ujjayi Pranayama.
Okay, and for how long?
Ujjayi Pranayama, you can actually, particularly before going to bed, as long as the neck does not bend. Some people tend to put a pillow over their head, then it'll bend like this. You don't want that to happen. If you put your pillow, which is pretty wide, from the shoulder up to the head, then in which case the neck won't bend. As long as the neck does not bend, or you shall lie down without a pillow. So as long as the neck does not bend, you can do the Ujjayi Pranayama lying down too. And if you can time it for 15 minutes, but what will happen is you can forget about the timing. As you start doing it somewhere, initially maybe it may take as long as 10 to 12 minutes. But as you carry on doing this, after a few minutes, that itself will put you to sleep.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
And so Ujjayi Pranayama is the best. And the Ujjayi Pranayama is the best because what happens is it improves afferent nerve sensitivity. And so essentially, all the autonomic organs that are in the body, how they connect with the brain, and how the body's system need to be nourished with energy, all of that is well communicated to the brain, and so the brain manages it well, so it gives you nice, good sleep. Yeah.
Dr. Rajan,
I just wanted to add, Dr. Rajan. So my personal experience has been that if I do Anulom Vilom 3 minutes with visualization and then Ujjayi for 10 minutes before bed, then my night sleep is way better than just doing Ujjayi alone.
Yes, I think that is a very good suggestion. In fact, I would say as a general prescription, that is a good one. The Anulom Vilom balances the two lobes of the brain, right?
Right.
So so on the other hand, when you do the Ujjayi, it is actually basically making sure the brain is getting all the signals to manage all the systems when you're asleep in such a way that it is in full harmony, right? So the Anulom Vilom to do before is also a very good idea, and that I think should be the general prescription. First 3 to 5 minutes of Anulom Vilom, and after that do the Ujjayi and fall asleep.
Dr. Rajan.
Yes.
Yeah, I was doing this Nadi this spine mantra for sleeping. Is that lying down? Is that okay to do that?
Perfectly okay. In fact, any of these mantra done before sleeping, except for for meditation. If you're doing a meditative mantra before sleeping, you may feel so refreshed that you may not be able to fall asleep. Okay. But in initial stages, if you start doing meditation mantra, and if the body needs to correct its immune system, or you're not having enough sleep, that itself will put you to sleep. You know, there are somebody who sent me a message saying that every time they sit for meditation in the end of the session, they fall asleep. So my answer was, that is the best thing that can happen for them. So enjoy the nap, because what happens is that is the beginning step for the body to tune itself and go towards a meditation. It's perfectly okay. So in your case, if you do the other than meditation mantra, if you do spinal mantra or any of them, there is no problem.
Yeah, I don't have so far meditation mantra. But the other question I have, I know it's not right. The Haim Imam I cannot do by laying down, right?
No, you can actually, if you are doing it at a time when you're lying down to fall asleep, and you want to do it, you can do falling asleep, no problem. In fact, if you Haim Imam can also be done lying down, particularly if you're listening to it and you need to rest, you can do it lying down, no problem.
Oh, that's so good. I was hesitant to ask you. I know that it should not be by laying down, but that's good to know. Thank you so much.
Perfectly okay.
Thank you.
So, Dr. Rajan?
Yes.
I missed this. I meant to ask you yesterday, but it got so busy about the Haim Imam. I wanted, because I have asthma, and it's got a little bad. I'm taking extra medication like more inhalers. Can I still do the Haim Imam, or should I not take the inhaler and do the Haim Imam?
No. Haim Imam is not going to help you for your asthma. Okay?
Just to clear the chest is what I wanted.
I'll tell you what you should do.
Okay.
You should do half an hour of the happy face breathing.
Okay.
Okay? And the other thing you need to do is, you need to do 5 minutes with your focus on the top of the head. You need to do the mantra That Haim Imam, the last only you focus on the top of the head and do for 5 minutes. So the happy face breathing for half an hour and 5 minutes on the top of the this thing, that will take care of your asthma.
And when I'm doing this, I shouldn't use my inhalers, right? Or not?
Can I say something now?
Do whatever makes you feel comfortable. You see, if you're not breathing well, then in which case you probably should take your inhaler, right? So the inhaler is not going to interfere with this.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Alka, go ahead. Alka, go ahead. Alka Batra, please go ahead.
Okay. When I was doing the spinal mantras at night, I used to go to sleep without finishing it. But last night, I was trying to concentrate on each part of the body, and I was able to do very well. But by the end of the 12 minutes, all of a sudden my head was so heavy, and as if all the blood pressure has gone up. That's how I felt. But then I opened my eyes, and I couldn't sleep for another hour or two. But again, after an hour or so, again I felt that my head was like BP was high. But in the morning when I checked, the BP was just normal. Nothing was wrong.
So the thing is, what you're describing is actually the final stage of whatever reason for which you're doing the spinal mantra. You see, why are you doing the spinal mantra? You have some weakness in your spine?
Yeah.
Arthritis.
Arthritis, not in the spine, but on the knees actually.
And neck.
And neck.
Now, do you feel any difference in the neck after that episode?
No, not for the spinal mantra, but sometimes other mantra when I feel very tension, like a lot of tension on the neck.
Now, tell me, you said you had some arthritis in the neck.
Yes.
What is the nature of it? How does it how does it treat you? Do you get pain over there? Discomfort?
Yeah,
What?
like tension.
You get tension in the back of the neck?
The back of the neck, yes.
Okay. How is the tension now?
Right now it's not. No, I'm okay.
Okay. Yesterday, when you felt heaviness in the head, how was that over there?
It was okay.
It was okay. I think basically it was in the final stages of healing your neck, and that is the reason you got that problem.
Oh, okay.
But don't worry about it. It'll go away.
Thank you. Keep on
Dr.
doing.
Rajan,
Thank
so what
you.
is the solution? What am I supposed to do? You said you have to work on it. So what should we do?
Keep doing.
Actually, what we should do is I need to find the time where we can have one-on-one, conversation. Unfortunately, my time is so tight. That puts me into a little this thing. But what I will do is send me an email and I will schedule you even if it is 2 weeks away. Once we put it in the calendar, we will do a one-on-one conversation.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank
You're
you.
based in Ohio, right?
Yeah, Cleveland, Ohio.
Very good. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, Ved Sudji, go ahead.
Yeah. So I wasn't sure when I'm doing the Haimim where the im comes. It's in the middle. Is it related to any part of the body or
No, it has got nothing to do with any part of the body. It is just flowing up. And by the way, don't do I'm asking you to do
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. In that, I feel like that, like a spout is flowing out.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Keep going. And if there are any other questions, keep it ready for tomorrow. Now we are past 7 o'clock. Namaste, everyone. See you tomorrow.
Namaste.
Thank you,
Dr.
Dr.
Rajan.
Rajan.
Thank you, Dr. Rajan.
Thank you.
Namaste.
See you
Namaste,
tomorrow.
Dr. Rajan.
Namaste.
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 Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
कौन गया? कौन थी? परवीन। या परवीन।